the reasons. Some twisted questions will be there. Be careful. Comparison questions will be there. So be thorough. Next, coming to very important topic is electroplating. Electroplating, in your syllabus they have given only two. Electroplating of silver and electroplating of nickel. Electroplating of silver and electroplating of nickel. These two only is there. Out of these two, one is compulsory. Maybe in the section B or in the section A, we don't know. But many times they were asking about the electrolytes used in the electroplating. So the first one we will discuss about electroplating of silver, which is given in your book. So electroplating of silver, what is the meaning of electroplating? Nowadays we have artificial goods. Artificial, in Telugu we call rolled gold. So they will take the iron, we can say any jewelry, artificial jewelry, steel or stainless steel. You people have a stainless chain type, isn't it? Some watches are there. Simply they will be coated, one layer of coating. They will give one layer of the coating with the silver, and sometimes they will cheat the people. They will call as 1 gram silver or 1 gram gold. You might be aware of that. Nowadays ladies are very running towards the 1 gram gold and 2 gram gold. What does that mean? Artificial one which cost only 20 rupees or 25, not more than 100 rupees, and they will give 1 gram gold coating or 1 gram silver coating, and they will sell in thousands. They will sell in the silver rate, less than the silver rate. So these are the applications of electrolysis. You people have many things. The main thing is the applications of electrolysis. One is to decorative purpose, which looks very new. Sometimes you can see the gift articles. If you go to the Lepashi showroom, you will be having a copper, brass, bronze coating. It doesn't mean that is fully made up of copper or silver. Just they'll give the coating, which is very much decorative purpose. Second one, to avoid rusting or corrosion. Your bicycles, your motor vehicles, two-wheeler, car, whatever you will take, all are made up of iron. Why iron is taken? Iron is a strong. Iron is a strong. If you go and hit to the wall also, it can withstand for some time. If it is a plastic, what will happen? If it is anything other? Forget about the brake, your legs and hands also will break, definitely. So now the fans, everything, whatever nowadays they are using, they'll make with the iron. Then they will give a coating of nickel, silver, copper, brass, bronze, whatever, and sometimes they will give gold also. So gold coated watch, gold coated necklace, gold coated keychain, nowadays gold teeth. That is the one thing that is a fully gold. The teeth is not fully gold. Fully gold means it will melt. Its melting point is very less, and it is not so hard. So what will happen if you bite any bone or anything, finish? So just they will give coating. Comparing to iron, gold melting point is very less. Yes, gold melting point is very less. Comparing to iron, compare which is the hardest particle in our body? Iron. In our body,
Bone.
Comparing to bone or teeth? Teeth. Not bone. Bone is also made up of calcium carbonate as well as some calcium phosphate. Even our teeth is also made up of, but it has the enamel coating. Because of that, it is stronger. Okay, fine. Now, we'll take the electroplating of silver. Now first, before taking that, we must be aware of the electrolytic cell. What is electrolytic cell? It can be made up of a glass, it can be made up of stainless steel, whatever. But it should not be resistive property. So, first we'll take electrolytic cell. Now, ready? We are going to coat with the silver. So what should be the electrolyte? The electrolyte should contain the silver salt. What you are going to coat, what you are going to apply for coating, that should be taken as electrolyte. So means the solution, the electrolyte should contain the silver salt. So now can you tell me any silver salts? Okay, one is silver nitrate AgNO3, and we should take sodium cyanide. Now the question is here. Listen, is there? Listen carefully. Here we have a reason-based question. Silver nitrate, it is enough to decompose into silver plus and nitrate minus. Is that clear? So nicely silver can migrate towards the cathode and nitrate can be settled down near the anode. Right, but here the thing, where you going to keep the article which is to be coated? So the article which is to be coated, it should be act as a, is that clear? It should be taken as cathode, isn't it? Why it should be taken as cathode? Yes, metals always forms positive ions. So it will move towards the negative rod, negative electrode called as cathode. Is that clear? So we can say articles to be taken as cathode. Now what will be the anode? He is right. One side you have to take the silver because cathode is gaining, then anode is losing. One side oxidation, other side is reduction. What is it? Electrolysis process, oxidation and reduction. So which is going to lose, that should be made up of silver. So we have to take silver as anode. We must take silver as anode. Silver as anode. We can say silver. And then cathode is to be article. Just imagine one spoon or something. Right? Should be as cathode. Right. Now the question is, why can't we take directly silver nitrate? Why should we take the sodium cyanide? Sodium cyanide, again here there is a problem. It will decreases the movement of the silver ion. So if the silver ion is coming, it will go at a time, simply it will deposit it here. There is a no uniformity. Deposition of the silver should be uniform. It should deposit all around of that spoon. So to increase that deposition or to increase the coating, we must add the sodium cyanide. Is that clear? Try to understand the concept. Now, these two are taken. Nana? Definitely. Going to lose. But not completely, going to lose. Next, to decrease that, we must add the sodium cyanide. Patience. Now what is the reaction? It forms positive, negative. Positive, negative. Double decomposition takes place, but here it will form complex compound we called as sodium argentocyanide. What is the compound form? Sodium argentocyanide. Sodium argentocyanide. What is left? Another one. So wait a minute. What will happen? This is a compound. Here in this, it is called as complex compound, or we can say complex salt, which is there in acid-basis salts. Here we have sodium positive, Ag positive, and this one is minus. So what is this compound called? Sodium argentocyanide. Sometimes we can, if we are taking KCN, then we form as potassium argentocyanide. Children, this is a compound we needed to decrease the silver deposition or to make the reaction slowly and uniformity deposition. The sodium will decreases slowly. It will helps to move the silver ion to deposit full on the cathode particle. So now this is the cathodic reaction. Now tell me how it is going to react.
Yeah,
Silver will go to right. Now reaction at cathode. Children, this is the compound which is formed by these two reactants. These two are the reactant, this is the product. This product only we are using for electroplating. Now we are going to write this product. What is the cathode reaction? What are coming near the cathode? Na plus and Ag plus. Right? Both are coming near the cathode. Sodium also positive, silver also positive. Both are coming. Then why? Why only silver deposition takes place? Why can't the sodium? Sodium is highly reactive. It is placed on the top of the table, top of the activity series. So only silver is going to deposit it. This sodium again it will react with the cyanide. This sodium will react with the cyanide and it forms sodium cyanide. This is a recycling compound, uniformity taking place inside. The first question, underline in your textbook. Now what are the questions they are going to ask you in this? No need to read, no need to by heart this full process. You don't have 3 marks, 4 marks. All mostly 1 mark questions only. Yes, page number 114. First one, see the 6.9. 6.9 applications of electrolysis. First definition, very important, electroplating. Whatever I am asking you to mark, please first go through that. Electroplating definition. Electroplating is a process in which a thin film of a metal like gold, silver, nickel, chromium, etc. gets deposited on another metallic article with the help of electricity. Second one, no need to by heart, just underline the only heading. Reasons for electroplating. First reason, decoration purpose. Second reason, to protect from rusting and corrosion. Corrosion means rusting, same another name for the rusting. Rusting, when the iron removes its upper layer. Corrosion, when the metallic like a calcium statues, Taj Mahal, or we can say so many monuments are corrosed because of the acid rain. We cannot say rusted over there, we can say corrosed. Am I clear? Next, conditions for electroplating. There is a one table, small table. Just mark the first point. The article to be electroplated is always placed at the cathode. Very important bit. If you are taking any silver ankle, silver chain or silver ring, whatever, watch, that should be kept in cathode place as a cathode only. Third point, the electrolyte must contain ions of the metal which is to be placed on the article. So inside the solution, inside the cell, what is the electrolyte you are taking? The same thing will be, you have to use as anode also. That is to be careful. Next, fifth point. You might be now AC current and DC current. We need here DC current, direct, no alternative, direct. Otherwise, alternative current means discontinuous reaction takes place, somewhere coated, someplace not coated, somewhere highly coated, thickly coated, somewhere thinly coated, in that way it will form. So people immediately they can identify where the duplicate. So to give a nice coating, uniformity in coating should be there. Is that clear, Nana?
Yes, teacher.
Next. Now coming to the first example. Electroplating an article with silver. Underline the second one. See the second line. The spoon is first cleaned and then it is washed in a hot solution of caustic soda, followed by dilute hydrochloric acid and water. Here the first reason comes. If we are not cleaning the article which is to be coated, what will happen? Because dust particle will be there, some of the impurities will be there, sometimes some silicate will be present as an impurity, sometimes iron particle, iron oxide will be present as impurities. So proper coating doesn't takes place. Next, incomplete coatings takes place. Next one. Coming to the next paragraph. The spoon is then dried and made the cathode. Just observe the diagram and remember the labeling. Children, please remember the labeling. They will give you diagram and they will ask you label it. So observation of the diagram is very, very important. Which is to be taken as cathode, which is to be taken as anode. Sometimes some children will do the mistake. For electroplating of silver, they will write the nickel solution. Finish. Full answer is wrong. Next, come down. Dissociation reaction. Below that, sodium argentocyanide formula is very important. They won't ask you that reaction. They want only sodium argentocyanide formula. What is that? NaAgCN2, because sodium positive and Ag positive, 2 positives. So definitely cyanide should be 2. Next one, dissociation reaction. That is very important. Underline that one. Sodium argentocyanide is decomposed or split into Na plus, Ag plus and 2Cn minus. Next one, cathode reaction. Cathode reaction. Cathode Ag plus will gains electron plus electron and will deposit it as pure silver metal. Next, reaction at anode. Anode, it is losing electron. So anode will slowly, it will lose one silver and it will convert into ion. So anode slowly it will lose and it will become positive. Here it will gain the electron, it will become metal. Is that clear? So losing and gaining taking place. So you must be thorough with the reaction at cathode, reaction at the anode. Next, down. The last line, check it out. There is a one reason question. The negative ions, anions, cyanide minus and OH minus, because we are taking aqueous solution, migrate to the anode, but none of them are discharged. Instead of the atoms of anode silver, lose electrons and pass into solution as silver ions. Why, they will ask you? Why? Why not the sodium is coming out? Why only silver is? That is a reason question. Underline. Due to nature of the active electrode. Due to the nature of the active electrode. What is that active electrode? Silver. What is that active electrode? Silver. Is that clear? Next. That is the only important part here. Next. Next page. Next page. There is a small table. Box is given. The reasons will be there. The thickness of the coating will depend upon the duration of the current passed. I told you, instead of DC, if AC current is given, the thickness, the thinness, the coating, everything depend upon the current. DC current also, current passed and the anode and the cleaning of the cathode. These three are the process, not only one. Is that clear? They will twist the question, don't be confused. Next, note. Very, very important, that note. If silver nitrate solution is used directly instead of double cyanide of sodium and silver, the deposition of silver will be very fast and hence not very smooth and uniform. So we can say uniformity. nicely spreading, nicely coating on the cathode takes place when we take the sodium cyanide. Is that clear? Next one, electroplating of nickel. Once go through that, then I will take the second one. Go through once, learn, check it on once, check it on once. After listening to class, again no need to buy out. Go through once. If you have any doubt, clear it. Keep in your mind. In physics, you have many reasons and twisted questions, but in chemistry, 60% you have a direct question, some are only twisted. They can't cross your textbook, they have to cover. Now, I came to know that they are going to reduce some more syllabus. I'll be very happy, but electrolysis metallurgy first chapter is not going to reduce. There is a chances of reduction in the compounds only now, the next target. Without water, how we get the solution? Solid cannot conduct electricity. We have to make as aqueous solution. There is they depend upon the anode and cathode. Both are highly active, Nana. They won't allow the hydrogen to come over there. They won't allow OH to come and to deposit there. No chance. Next, electroplating of nickel. Nickel is very easy by taking only nickel sulfate, nothing else. Just take nickel sulfate. Can you tell me what is the color of the nickel? Hey, copper color is pink or little reddish. Sometimes will be there. Old one, pure copper means sometimes it is nickel.
Nickel means
Color. Little blackish shining will be there. We have that hero cycle, no? What is that cycles? That front one, all the silvery, greyish coating one, all is with the nickel only. Some nickel rod nowadays for a construction purpose, right? For construction purpose, now builders stopped using the iron rods. In olden days, they used big iron rods, but because of the rusting and corrosion, they stopped using that. Because slowly it is corrodes and upper layer is removed. Slowly it is very easy to break. After 15 years, that building is no value at all. So, nickel, you should not say only nickel is stronger. They will give only coating only to avoid the rusting. Iron only stronger comparing to all. Nickel is not stronger. Only nickel coating is very good to avoid the rusting. Okay. Right. Yes. Underlining your textbook. Nickel is in the sitting in the first bench. In the book. Yes. First one. Iron gets easily rusted when exposed to air. Underline that part. Iron gets easily rusted when exposed to air. If iron articles are coated with a metal like nickel, tin or zinc, nickel, tin or zinc, rusting can be prevented. Rusting can be prevented. Now for nickel coating we don't have any name, but if zinc coating has done, there is a name, galvanization. The zinc coating process we called as galvanization. Nickel coating, silver coating, we don't have any special name. Only for zinc one only we have special name. What is it called? Galvanization. Next, see the diagram. Cathode is to be article which is to ready to coat. Next, what should be the anode? Where is electron? Very good. Now below the diagram underline. Pure nickel plate is made the anode. and the solution of nickel sulfate containing a small amount of dilute sulfuric acid is used. Now every time, very important, because dilute sulfuric acid we are using in electrolysis, metallurgy, compounds, acid bases. Why? That's why we call as king of the acid is a sulfuric acid. It increases the rate of the conductivity, or we can say increases the temperature, increases the rate of the reaction. So you will in intermediate first year or second year you are going to study in detail. We have that reactions. Okay. Next. Why not you don't take MPC? Brain. Boys, please. I don't prefer you to take BPC because you are not fit. Many 1 or 2 means okay. Better you take MPC only. Lazy boys cannot be. Not suitable. Fine. Next. Electrolyte. What is electrolyte? Nickel sulfate. Underline. Nickel sulfate is the electrolyte. What is the formula? NiSO4. Now, what is the overall reaction? Ni plus 2 SO4 minus 2. Right? Up to this clear? Happily. Now tell me where the nickel goes. Now reaction with cathode. Boys, listen to me. When you are going to write cathode anode reaction for 2 marks, first start with cathode. Don't dare to start with anode. First start with the cathode. Remember, near the cathode metal, pure metal will be deposited. So in the cathode reaction you should get the metal. Now what is that metal?
Nickel.
Cathode, tell me, what will happen? Ni plus 2. It takes 2 electrons. Plus 2, we should not write minus. Electrons and it forms nickel metal. Or if you have a confusion here to write the plus 2 or minus 2, don't dare. Just write down 2 electrons. Enough. No headache. No minus, no plus. Simply write down 2 electrons above the arrow mark.
We have to keep gap, miss.
You can keep, no problem. Okay. Don't be confused if you writing the positive or negative. Just write down 2 electrons on the above the arrow mark. They will understand. Okay. There is no headache. Now what will happen? Now what is anode? Anode also we use silver only. Silver is helping to release. Sorry. Anode is using nickel. So nickel anode is helping to release the Ni plus ions in the solution. So we are getting, if the nickel solution is completed, finished, reacted and it deposited, now from where other nickel is coming? From the anode. So anode is slowly releasing the nickel ions, cathode is gaining and converting into metal. So what is the anode reaction? Fast.
Minus 2E.
Thanks. Clear? Next. Block of pure nickel metal. They did not ask you the color. No need. Next. Come down. Note. There is a notes are very important here. Article to be plated always kept at the cathode. Your doubt is clear? That one. Second point. The electrolyte must be a solution of salt of metal to be electroplated. You should take the same metal which you are going to plate in the solution, aqueous solution as well as anode. These two only helping for the coating. So now, okay, now imagine we are going to do the gold coating. Now gold coating is what we have to do. We have to take gold as anode. We have to take gold, aurum chloride or aurum nitrate. Gold, the symbol is Au. We call it as aurum chloride or aurum nitrate or aurum sulfate. So we have aurum chloride mostly. When you go to the gold shops, outside there is one fellow sitting. He will say cleaning nicely. He will say shining. Don't do that. Don't go. They have the salt solution on that. they will be having some acid in that. We called as, what is that acid? We call aqua regia acid, which is a combination of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. If that fellow will dip, if I will give angle, I will ask to clean it, he will dip nicely, he will leave for 5 minutes. The upper layer completely, it will real gold after everything. So slowly this will become this will become anode. Slowly it will start losing the gold. So after some time, if you see the weight will be different completely. Sometimes if that fellow is made you busy in talking, if we leave for 10 minutes, definitely 2 to 2.5 grams will be. So after going home, at least 0.5, 0.9. After going home, what he will do? Nana, after going home, what he will do? He will filter it. He will take out the liquid, he will filter it. He will get some precipitate, shining precipitate. Again slowly he will put in the small heating cup. All will melt and it will become a liquid. Then it is cooled, it will become small. So gold and silver again can be easily removed. We have one more process for that. That we'll discuss later. Is that clear? Next, the last one. Refining of copper. Children, refining of copper, no need to practice the diagram. No need to observe anything. No need to by heart anything. Just only one concept. After electroplating or after refining, like we have a preparation of aluminium in Halls and Herold process. Is that clear? Nicely we got a aluminium metal in the last. But that aluminium metal will be 98 or 99% only pure. 1% impurity will be there. If you take copper, after copper coating, nicely anode and cathode, again will have a 1% impure. So a refining is the process to get 100% pure metal. So if the metal is 98 or 99% pure, in metallurgy after extraction, after preparing that metal, again we want pure, because for electrical conductivity, electrical wires are made up of copper. If the copper contains impurity, electricity damage or loss of electricity takes place. So to avoid that accident, to avoid such a electricity discharge, we should have 100% pure copper wires. So copper wires again refined in refinery process. Here impure one taken as anode, pure one taken as a cathode. So these two simple process. Now underline the important point in that. See the refining of copper. Underline the definition also, Nana. Electrolytic refining is a process by which metals containing impurities are purified electrolytically to give a pure metal. Near the pure metal, write on 100%. Just to avoid confusion, write it on 100% pure. Come down below the diagram. See that cathode, thin strip of pure copper. Yes. What is electrolyte to be taken? Copper sulfate plus acid. Cathode, thin strip of pure copper. Anode, slabs of impure copper. Needed to increase electrical conductivity, to increase the rate of the reaction. Next, turn page. Turn page. Reaction at cathode and reaction at anode. Reaction at cathode, reaction at anode. Little quite reverse. Here in anode we are going to collect the pure metal. That is the only difference. That's it. Nothing else to study. Here we have examples, some reactions. I gave you as a homework. Only 6 to 7 children only submitted. Children, I will tell you one thing. Now this lesson is completed. In text part is your duty. If you have any doubt, you can send me. So on WhatsApp, then I can clear it. Otherwise, we will discuss in the next class. But you have to do it. Listen, children. Board exam, you should not think there is a 0 here. Because Those people have started asking us to submit the marks. This quarterly, some people they conduct a half yearly and they gave the marks. So Malvardas, I think those people, even Rithini, they already, those people have given the half yearly marks. I don't know how they conduct. When they finish the syllabus, we don't know. So children, based on your project marks, based on your unit test, quarterly, half yearly, whatever, attendance, this we are going to forward. We cannot manipulate. We can manipulate, we can suggest, we can help only one fellow. We can't do for everyone because we have to submit the proof. Now this is directly linked to ICC board. If we give the site and we'll ask them to check it out, they will check. You should not blame us. So please try to score good marks here. That will be advantage for you. There is a chances of postponing the exam, but there is no cancellation of the exam. Be careful. Instead of February or March, they are planning to keep in May or June. The academic year will be delayed. Because December they are planning, January vaccine will release. Once the vaccine will release, everything will be rushed up. Those people are not going because here they have so many 11th and 12th is there. ICC board 11th and 12th. Is that clear? So please try to attend the class, try to study, score good marks. Later onwards, if it's chances to give 1 or 2 marks because we'll happy. Last year your seniors they wrote the hope 3, hope 1, 2, 3, half yearly. All that we have written and then average we took and we sent. Chemistry anyhow I'm lucky that exam is over, but correction is also over. But based on that and based on your remaining written subjects, they compared these two and then they allotted the marks. They are not cheating anyone. Based on your performance only they are going to give you marks. So please boys try to get marks, and this is a scoring. I am not asking you, this is easy. Chemistry, it is a scoring for you which increases the percentage. Your certificate will have a first class certificate if you have this one marks. So biology and chemistry scoring, is that clear? Computer also scoring, but out of the 6, one they will neglect. So is that clear? Electrolysis chapter is over. In-text question is your duty. You must write. Next I am going to start the compounds hydrochloric acid. Not today, Monday. Next my class is on Monday. Your work is to complete and you anyone have watched? I did not. Yes, Prana. If you want, please quiet. Discuss among yourself. Don't remove your mask and just finish up my next question answer. 14 minutes left. Last 10 minutes I will give you for the break. What's your name? I did not receive your project. Yesterday we were discussing. I did not receive project. If you have given to Molly Miss, teacher is not given to me. I must collect today. I will collect now. That is not my mistake. Yesterday you would have informed me. When did you inform her? Evening. You want me to come that time? Friday to come to school? Yes. Try to complete the in-text. Hey, any doubts is there? Clear it. Next, your FA2 portion. After Dasara vacation, you have FA2. FA Dasara festival. Not Dasara vacation, Dasara festival. Okay. Your FA2 portion is, mark in your textbook. Acid bases. FA2 portion. Acid bases and salt. Right. Acid bases and salt. 3A. I want only 3A. Don't read B and C. Only A part. Next. Because there is a chances of removal of C part also. Let me Check. I don't want to continue. Next one. Electrolysis. Hey. Electrolysis, children. There is a no question of electrolysis because in intermediate second year we have a chapter called electrolysis fully for 15 marks. Faraday's 3 laws are there. The Faraday's laws are only big headache. So, yes.
After 3 years, what means?
Next, electrolysis. Lesson number 6, electrolysis. Then, from Monday onwards, I will start HCl. Where, how much I will cover, you will be having that. That's it. Then only I am going to start Monday. Study of compounds. First one, HCl. Study of compounds. First one, HCl. Electrometallurgy, metallurgy only. Completed almost. First I completed metallurgy. Electrometallurgy is a metallurgy. Extraction of the metal in presence of electricity we call as electrometallurgy. No. Yes. Start writing the index question. Read the question.
Name two substances in each case contain only molecules.
What does each case is? No. First question. Name two substances which contains only molecules, which are non-ionic. We can say all covalent compounds. We have a acetone and we have a petrol. All this acetone. One is next glucose, saline water, not saline water. See that. One is acetone. All organic compounds. All organic compounds which have only the molecules. They don't have any ions. Covalent compounds also have the molecules. They don't have ions. So you can take acetone one. It won't. And next carboxylic acid. Acetic acid is weak. This is a weak electrolyte. Oh, strong electrolyte. One is a glucose. Second one is a glucose. Glucose is a neutral solution. It do not have any ions. It have only molecules. Next, carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride. This is also CCl4. Yes. Write down acetone and carbon tetrachloride. These two are non-electrolyte substances are the which contains molecules, do not have any ions. Next.
Contain of only ions.
Yes, contain of only ions. Take out strong ionic compound. NaCl. HCl is a polar compound. It is not the strong, but it do not contain. Write down, take on NaCl and take on H2SO4. Next.
Contain as well as molecules. Ions as well as molecules.
Go through, you prepare yourself. Definitely I will help you. Wait, let me check. Which page number now? Boys, in the back of this lesson, you will be having some questions previously asked. Questions are there. Page number 117, 118, 119. Very, very important questions are covered for the previous year board. And I am going to cover from this only. You don't think that I am going to give any special paper. So, from this. Now, where did you ask me, Abdullah? Which question you asked me?
113 is the page number.
113.
First one.
Name two substances in each case. Page number 113. Index question, first one. Acetone and carbon tetrachloride. Acetone, carbon tetrachloride. Second one, contains only ions. Take down NaCl, H2SO4. You can take potassium hydroxide, potassium chloride, potassium bromide. These are all anything, your wish. Contains ions as well as molecules. You should take the weak electrolytic substance. Weak electrolytic ammonium hydroxide, Ammonium hydroxide. Weak electrolyte contains both ions and molecules, ammonium hydroxide and acetic acid. Yes, ammonium hydroxide and acetic acid. It's acetic acid, CH3. Acetic acid, CH3, COOH. Ammonium hydroxide. Next, busy in talking. Second one, boys, you are going to get this type of questions for matching. Be careful, and very easy to score marks. Select the ion in each case that would get selectively discharged from the aqueous mixture of the ions listed below. You must be aware of the activity. There is a table in the 9th standard also we have. Be careful. Order. Sulfate, nitrate and OH. Which one will discharge first? So it is, you must be aware that increasing order or decreasing order. Be careful. You check it and you do it. Next one. Third question. Among zinc and copper, which would occur more readily in nature as metal and which as ion? Zinc as an metal and copper as ion. Copper chloride, copper sulfate, the copper sulfate way, the copper present in the form of positive ion. Zinc. Why zinc? Now you have one more question. Why there is a difference? Because zinc contains the d orbital completely filled. Like in the valence shell, in the valence orbit, electrons are filled. So it is a metal, but it has 50% non-metallic character. That's why it is placed in the last group of the D block. Zinc, cadmium, mercury. Zinc, cadmium and mercury. These three have 75% metallic and 25% non-metallic. That's why it is present in the metallic form. Next. B. Why we cannot store silver nitrate solution in a copper vessel? Because copper is present below the silver or silver is present below the copper? Silver is below the copper. Copper will replace the silver. He will kick out. Next. Next one. C. Out of copper and silver, which is more active? Next. How would you change a metal like copper into its ions? By electrolysis. By electrolysis only. There is no other way. Next. How would you change copper plus 2 ions to copper? One is oxidation and reduction. You must write the oxidation and reduction. You must write the reduction. Reduction is gain of electrons. Oxidation is loss of electrons. So, Cu plus in ion to copper, gain of electrons, reduction. First one, fourth A is oxidation, fourth B is a reduction. C. Fifth one, a solution of caustic soda, NaOH, in water or when fused, conducts an electric current. What is the similarity in these two cases? A solution of caustic. In yesterday, I think I sent one video, electroplating. Fully nicely, sodium hydroxide pellets, small crystals. He started adding in the water. He made into nice caustic soda solution. Again, you check it on and you tell me. I sent that video. That is your headache because some boys are not watching. Okay, now it's your break. The next class, compounds. Electrolysis of water. Yesterday, the last class I stopped.
Tomorrow.
Isn't
So
it?
you are not paying the 400 to 4,000 rupees series, but tomorrow you have to pay it. Don't forget it to tell your parents. Many times father also sent a message.
Lead bromide we have completed. I told that. electrolysis of water equation part is left for you, because water is a bad conductor or poor conductor of heat and electricity, but we are adding acid in that. What is that acid we are adding to electrolyze the water? Yeah, boys, you all are very familiar nowadays. If you go to malls, if you have a water purifier, water, all that, you can see two element filaments or two just tube type, two cylinders will be there. So one, we can say the purification is taking place. Sometimes if you go to a malls, or if you're going to purifier where they are purifying as well as they are electrolyzing the water to produce more and more oxygen. So this oxygen production as well as hydrogen production from the water is very safe, very easy, but it will take some, we can say it is the longest process. First one, what is that experiment called? Hoffman. How it looks? H. So who discovered this one? Hoffman. Now in that you can just take down, there is a one filament, one distal funnel, right side, left side, two test tube like two cylinder. Now water is taken. In that water we are taking the dilute. What is a dilute acid? Sulfuric acid. The question is, why only we should take sulfuric acid? Why can't we take the hydrochloric acid or nitric acid? Because sulfuric acid is a non-volatile and the remaining hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, these two are volatile. The meaning, what is the meaning of volatile? Evaporation. The liquid can evaporate very fast, very easily into gas. If this acid is evaporating, how you going to electrolyze? How you going to break the water into a positive and negative? So water, first of all, it will break. What is the first? H plus and OH minus. In presence of dilute sulfuric acid. Dilute sulfuric acid. This is called as catalyst, and this process is also called as catalysis, because here sulfuric acid acts as a catalyst to decompose, to split, to ionize the water into H plus and OH minus. Is that clear? So the first question, why should we take sulfuric acid? Why can't we take the other acids like hydrochloric and nitric acid? Because those are volatile and sulfuric acid is a non-volatile. It is not going to evaporate, or it is not going to change from liquid to gas. Next, coming to the process, electricity is proceed because the ends are connected to cathode and anode, negative and potential positive. When electricity is passed, this one sulfuric acid will be breaking down into H2SO4 will be break down into H, we can say 2H plus SO4 minus. Is that clear? 2H plus SO4 minus. Now here this movement, the positive and negative will make the water to decrease the force of attraction. It will help to breaking down H2O. This H2O will start splitting. Why? Because of the negative and positive. We can say the movement of the ions, the movement of the sulfuric acid, that ions will help to water to ionize. Now it started splitting, ionization takes place. Now how? What is the process? First of all, just we'll take one water molecule. It breaks down into H plus and OH minus. We'll take another, just because this is a 50% only ionization taking place, children. Why I am writing this is a very slow process. There is a no 100% splitting of water molecule takes place. In the last, in the reaction, we are getting back water molecule. Is that clear? So this means there is a no complete ionization taking place. There is a no full reaction where all the reactants are converting into product. Some of the water molecule are in that. Next, one more water molecule. Next, One more. Can you tell me now what is the product form? Now 4. Just we'll consider 4 water molecule. Look at the board. We'll consider 4 water molecule. So H plus, H plus, H plus. Nicely it will form into what is the product? 2H2 gas. Are you getting me, ma'am? Nicely H plus, 4 H plus will combine together to form a 2H2 gas. Now what is left? 4OH. 4OH. Now 4OH here will take this 1O2. 1O2. Right? 1O2. Now what about other? Yes. Excellent. Now these 2 hydrogen with 1 water molecule. This is another water molecule. So we have a 2H2O. Is that clear? So we have 2:1 ratio product, as well as we are getting back the water molecule. So this is a reaction taking place in this Hoffman process. That's why we can say there is no completely ionization takes place. It taking place by the help of only H2. Now coming to the product form. Now where this hydrogen gas formed? Positive, no. Where it formed? Negative electrode. Negative electrode. What is that negative electrode? Cathode. Cathode is a negative electrode. So what is the product formed near the cathode? Hydrogen. What is the product formed at anode? This oxygen minus. It will to combine, it comes out in the form of O2 gas. So it will form near where? Anode. So reaction at cathode, product at cathode, reaction at anode, product at anode. This will be remain in the liquid in the form of electrolyte. So that's why we have to keep on adding sulfuric acid. Again it will go back. Again if you are adding sulfuric acid, it will start again. So this is a cycling process takes place. Now the next question is, if you stop adding sulfuric acid, can the ionization will continue? No. The concept is clear? Understood? Once go through your textbook. Go through the textbook. Check it on your textbook. Very great. 110. Next page 111. Please go through that one. So next is very important. Here out of these 4 examples, one is compulsory in the section B. No doubt. There is no chance of leaving this one. No, you forgot that one. Nothing else. No removing, nothing. Just you read, this is enough for you. No impurities, no purities, nothing to extra. Don't read anything extra. Certain things are there which are removed, which are reduced. So whatever teacher is telling you to study, that is enough. If you want to do more, I will tell you later. Okay? Just go through, because in the textbook there is a big process is there. I don't want all that things. You must read. What is electrolyzation? What is catalysis? What is the reaction at cathode and anode? What is the product formed near cathode and anode? What is the percentage of the reaction? 2:1. There is an equation, you can see that. Page number 311. The last. Electrolysis of water gives 2 volumes of H2 and 1 volume of O2. Here is given in the pen. Just remember like that. Because we have taken how many? 4. Yes. Actually, this is a actual process taking place inside the experiment. Is that clear? Next, come to the next one. Very important. Here boys, the next 3 and 4, check it on. 3rd example and 4th example. Electrolysis of copper sulfate solution using platinum anode. Now, listen to me. Once, look at me. Here compulsory question, there is a no escaping. You should try to understand the concept. Those who are absent, please tell them, because section A and section B, they will be twisting the questions and they are giving. Children, you all have idea about the copper sulfate, blue color salt, right? Blue color salt. Now, from the copper sulfate solution, we are preparing the pure copper metal. Is it clear? Copper sulfate, it is a salt. It is a salt which contains copper as well as sulfate ion. So, you are collecting or you are preparing pure copper metal from that salt. Sometimes this copper sulfate contains lot of impurity. It also contains some other salts like magnesium and some chloride. Something will be the potassium. Sometimes it will be having the phosphates also. So, this electrolysis copper sulfate solution we are preparing in two methods. You have idea about the electrolytic cell? Cathode and anode. Now, first two process. Lead bromide and water molecule, we are taking inert electrode. Which electrode we are taking? Inert. How many inert electrodes we have? Only graphite. Platinum here in the Hoffman process, we are taking a platinum. Okay, because oxygen is not so much reactive. So here, but the third process, we are doing the copper sulfate electrolysis in presence of two types of electrodes. First one, inert electrode. Second one, copper electrode. We are preparing copper pure metal by taking the copper electrode only. Fourth experiment, see your fourth example now. Check it on the fourth example. Page number 112. Page number 112. So, in page number 112, see here, check it out please. Very, very important. You cannot escape from this. Electrolysis of aqueous copper using copper electrodes. Underline. Hold a pen or pencil in your hand. Very, very important. Underline. Children will confuse here only. The last year again they confuse. Fourth one, page number 112. 112. Electrolysis of aqueous copper sulfate using copper electrodes. That is the fourth one. Next, once go back. Third one, check it out. Electrolysis of copper sulfate solution using platinum. Platinum means what? That is also metal. Platinum electrode. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now, once look at the diagram. Look at your diagram. Third one only. Check it on the third diagram, because we are going to do comparing study here. If comparing means it will fix in your mind, otherwise you will get confused. Now copper sulfate solution, first we will take platinum electrode. Which electrode will take? Platinum. First we will go with the platinum electrode. Third one only. We are discussing third one only now. Not fourth one. First third one. Now, okay. Now, what is a solution? What is electrolyte? Electrolyte means the liquid which is present inside the electrolytic cell, we call as electrolyte. What is that electrolyte? Copper sulfate we call as, what we call as? Electrolyte. Definition. Sometimes they will ask you what is electrolyte to be taken. You should not confuse. Is it clear? So copper sulfate. Now what is the solution present here? Copper sulfate. Now check it out in the textbook. Which one is cathode? Which one is anode? No? Third one. The right side or left side? This is a cathode. Who is that talking? This one is a anode. This both are connected. We can say this is cathode because it is connected to the negative terminal. It is connected to the negative. This one connected to the positive terminal. Right? Now, and if you passing the electricity. Copper sulfate is a solid or liquid? Copper sulfate is a solid, it is a blue colored salt. First we have to make a aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means what? The copper sulfate should be dissolved in water to make a solution. That solution we must take. The second question. Copper sulfate is an ionic compound. It is a solid, right? So, in what condition the copper sulfate will be electrolyzed? Solid or liquid? Sometimes what is the meaning of fused? Fused means liquid or solid? Liquid. Don't be confused. We can say aqueous or fused condition only. Why copper sulfate can't be conduct electricity in solid? Because copper and sulfates are held by strong electrostatic force of attraction that we called as ionic compound. Ionic bond is present. Second question is clear? Now, here copper sulfate will be taking the copper SO4. Now ionization takes place, splitting of the copper sulfate taking place. In what way it should form, Nana? Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. Am I clear? Understood? But here there is a one process to increase the electrical conductivity. Listen to me. To increase the rate of the reaction or to increase the electrical conductivity, we can add some dilute acid like sulfuric acid, or we can add some salt to increase the rate of the reaction. Only electric, because to increase the temperature, because these processes are very slow. Splitting of ions, migrating, taking place, lot of time. Just increase it by adding some acids. Is that clear? So we can add some dilute acid. Now here the electrolytic reaction. We can say overall reaction. What we call overall reaction. Now splitting over. Now what is the where these ions will be migrate? First we'll come to the cathode. Yes, Nanam, I want the answer. What is coming to cathode? Which one? Good. So we can say copper is coming to the cathode. Okay, very good. Now what is coming to anode? What is coming to anode? Sulfate. Minus 2. Right. So now here nicely copper migrated. After migrating, what is the copper will do? What is the main function? Can you tell me after migrating? Okay, nicely it came to the which one? Cathode. Now it came. What happens here after coming? After coming, listen to me. This copper plus 2 will gains 2 electrons. It will gains because it formed this 2 plus 2. How, Nana? How it formed plus 2? By losing 2 electrons only. No?
Excuse me. So, Pratis Sahu, have you given the record books? See that one. Nobody got that I am asking about the record books in the class here? Nobody got it? Got it? All of you? Give us. Then what about him? I would have given the names to father. Just now only father asked me to give the name. When I was going through that one, I couldn't check. Not one record book he has given. I have to come and ask him then only. He will let me to take the book out of the staff room now. And where is the letter? Did you give the permission letter? See, it is here. Not given. We have to ask her. And where is Surya's permission letter? Have you given on any day? Then how are you sitting here?
When I asked the permission letter means you have given me some expressions letter.
You should give as a permission
Have
letter.
you given the letter? Then how could you tell that yes? Don't know the meaning of that question? Did I ask you about the permission letter? Then what did you say? Yes. Without giving it. Get out. And these two boys wrote the letter like this. Respected principal and teachers, I agree. I. I. If he reads I. Agreed my child to stand for school on October 15, that is was responsibility. Okay, etc. One Satya
My father.
father. So I should have written here it is my father.
He came now, just teacher.
No name, nothing. How we can make out that one? We know your father's name, huh? What to do, miss? What to do, miss? Condition is like that, miss. Another one. Respected father and teachers, please house meeting. That also yours on, right? Oh, so now means you should not write the name, huh? I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. Now means should not write it. After 1 week means only we can write it. Then after 1 week only you come to the class.
Sorry.
What is this? Go out and write the name and go.
Fast, fast, do it. Do it fast, Nana.
Right.
You have to write your name also. Did not roll the format of that method or how to write it?
Don't worry, I will complete this too, then only I will go out.
Everything I have to ask you individually.
Who is that fellow?
Rishikesh. Sorry,
Rishikesh.
teacher.
No problem, teacher. Yes.
Any questions, sir? I have not told the Subramania had given it before, no? Yes. Abdullah had given it before, once you also. Then PS1 had given it before.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, on Monday you gave it. Then Sachin also gave it on Monday. Sujit had gave. Then Logi gave, now Sanjeev had given on Monday. Where? No. No. Here somewhere that format you have to write it. Format your parent, your father's name. Then father of your name. I cannot go out again.
Yes, children, come back. Children, please come back. Yeah, we'll come back to the oral reaction. We'll come back to oral reaction again. Copper sulfate dissociation takes place into Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. What it means, Cu plus 2 copper lost 2 electrons and it become as a positive ion. Now nicely it form a positive ion, it migrated towards the cathode. After coming to the cathode, there is a no escape to the copper because that copper cannot exist, cannot present as an ionic state. So it has to gain 2 electrons which are moving in the solution. What is moving here? What we have? We have copper plus 2 and SO4 minus. This copper plus 2 will gain 2 electrons. How many electrons will it will gain, Nana? It will gain 2 electrons. We must write like this. Cu plus 2 electrons, and then it will become a copper metal. It will become copper metal. What is the state? Solid. Pure metal. Now this pure metal, where it is depositing near the cathode. So what is the color of the metal near the cathode? We have 2 colors. In your textbook it is given 2. One is pink, other one is a reddish brown. Better safe side, write down pink. The copper ragi. The ragi color will be the pink. No, because so many are there reddish brown. I don't want you to confuse. The pink color metal deposited near the cathode. Is that clear? Pink or red, but just remember as pink, because we all are aware in our home ragi is a pinkish color metal. So now the color of the copper metal is a pinkish. If you want to write brown or red, your wish, but I want you to write only pink. Next, what is a cathode reaction taking place? Copper will be gaining 2 electrons and it will deposit as a pure metal. Now come to the anode. In anode, what we have? Sulfate. Here this sulfate molecules as well as, now there is one more question. What we are taking aqueous solution also, no? Because when we are adding dilute acid, the water also ionize, no? Yes or no? Yes, 100%. Here water also ionizing in H plus and OH minus. OH minus. Now this sulfate will react with that, and there is a formation of oxygen. What is the product here? O2. Just remember only O2, no need any reaction. They are not going to ask you. Just remember as oxygen is formed near the anode and copper formed near the cathode. Now just underline in your textbook. Hey Subramanya, every time you are asking me page number, are you sleeping or what? Page number 111. Third one, electrolysis of copper sulfate solution using platinum anode and copper. So we use here platinum. I discussed only now platinum. Now the color of the solution, actual color, what is the color of the copper sulfate here? Blue. What is the product near the cathode? Pink. The color changes takes place? Yes. The color, blue color fades. The color changes. Absolutely correct. Color will be changed and the pink color metal is formed near the cathode. Still all the copper is utilized and formed a metal till that we can say color is complete. If any blue color is left, means some copper ions are left. If the blue color completely disappears, means all the copper are deposited, converted into metal. So underline electrolyte. Saturated solution of copper 2 sulfate prepared in distilled water with a small amount of concentrated sulfuric acid to increase the electrical conductivity of electrolyte. First 4 lines very important. Turn page. Page number 112. Now overall reaction underline. Dissociation of aqueous copper sulfate. Copper sulfate, 2 reactions are there. Yes, you have to. Next, what are the particles present? What are the particles we have? Copper, sulfate, H plus, OH. These are all the particles we have. Next, and water also. Yes, because water molecule is not going to split completely. Now reaction at cathode. See that reaction. Reaction at cathode. Underline. The copper ions are below hydrogen ions in the activity series. Thus copper ions discharge in preference. Now there is a one reason question here. The main reason. Children, they were asking, okay, we are getting copper. Why can't we get hydrogen gas? Because dissociation of water also taking place. If H plus combines, it forms hydrogen gas. Sharing of electrons taking place nicely. Why it is not forming here? In the cathode, we are not going to get the hydrogen because the copper is present below the hydrogen in the activity. Is that clear? If you go to the activity order, copper is present below the hydrogen. So first copper will discharge, then only the hydrogen will be entering. So when all the copper ions are completely converted, migrated, then the hydrogen will start. Is that clear? So that is a reason question. Underline. So write it down there. The copper atoms deposited. Make it on there. Pink is there. And product at anode. Oxygen same. 4OH. 4OH will give you 2 oxygen molecule, 1 oxygen molecule and water. I think no need again to explain. Yes, so sulfate. Now wait. This sulfate, what will happen? It will deposit in the electrolytic cell as a red mud. We call it as an impurity. This sulfate is not going to form. It is not going to come out as a sulfur dioxide because sulfate will come settles down in the bottom of the container as an impurity. This impurity we call as a red mud. We are studying in the aluminium. Next, is that clear? Now underline. Last one. You have to write reaction at cathode and anode. Both you have to mark. Reaction at cathode, reaction at anode. Anode reaction 4OH. Just write on 2OH minus 2OH minus shortcut. It is given 2OH minus plus 2OH minus. It gives to water molecule plus O2. I got this one. There is no other go. Next one. Note. The note is a next reason question. See that note. The blue color of, underline the note. The blue color of copper plus 2 ions in the electrolyte solution fades due to decrease in copper plus 2 ions, and finally the solution becomes colorless as soon as ions are finished. So when all the copper is migrating, we can say the color changes. Any doubt in this? Now, boys, Tanuj, listen to me. The next question, same process, we are changing. Instead of platinum, we are taking both copper electrodes. No platinum, no graphite. Here, anode as well as cathode. Both are copper. Both are copper. Both are copper. Both are copper. Okay, nicely we are taking because we want a pure copper. This is also taking place during a refining of copper. For electricity wires, we want pure form of the copper. Otherwise, if any impurity is present, short circuit or the breaking or something, we can say accident, suddenly discharge of the electricity takes place, we don't know. So, we want pure copper wire. Pure copper wire, this is the process. Now what we did, we have taken both copper cathode and anode. So now first, same aqueous copper sulfate solution. Reaction is taking place. Now come back. What is the product formed near the cathode? Same. Dissociation takes place. Same equation. Try to listen to me carefully and try to understand. Same equation. Dissociation of copper sulfate takes place. Dissociation of water also takes place. Copper plus 2, sulfate minus 2. Leave it. Now, here copper. So, the copper is moving towards the cathode. Cathode also made up of copper. Are you getting me? So, simply we can say, okay. Now, what is anode? Anode also made up of copper. Now, what will happen? This anode, which is made up of copper, which is less, means which is present below the hydrogen, below the sulfur in the activity. So copper has a capacity to ionize. So what will happen? The copper which is present as an anode, it will start losing its copper ions. This anode itself, the whole rod, if the whole rod itself, this is a whole rod, okay Nana? This will disintegrate slowly, size decreases, and completely it will vanish. It will convert into Cu copper plus 2 ions. The whole anode will be converted. Listen to me. The whole anode will be converted into. So now, observation. What do you observe? Now we can say, one is losing, other one is gaining. Look at the board. One is losing, other one is gaining. Loss of electrons taking place near the anode. Gain of electrons taking place near the cathode. Color will remain same because this process is taking place inside the same electrolytic cell. Color remains same. No color changes takes place. Is that clear? But what do you observe? This is decreasing means what? This will be the mass of the cathode will be increases. The mass of the cathode will be increases. Is that clear? Understood? The mass of the cathode will increases. The solution remains same. In there remains change. Now, what about the sulfate? Now coming to oxygen. Are you thinking that oxygen will form here? Because copper only, no. The oxygen is more reactive, it is not going to form. So there is a no oxygen gas formation takes place. Both the side copper. Completely is gone. Is that clear? Now go through once, check it out. Underline the important points. Go to the 112. See below the diagram 6.7 underline. Underline below that 6.7 figure. What is electrode? Cathode and anode both are copper. Underline. Next, dissociation reaction. Copper sulfate 2, Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus. Now, ions present in the solution. Underline. Cu plus 2, H plus, sulfate ion and OH minus. Now, reaction at cathode. Only one line is enough. Because these are 1 mark question. Combinedly from this they will ask 5 marks. Reaction at anode. Cu minus 2 means what? Losing. So Cu plus 2 next. Cathode gaining. Cu. So simply copper will become metal. So you remember only one concept. The metal will be depositing near the cathode. Because all metals have the capacity to form a positive ions. Positive will migrate and deposit it near the cathode. Is that clear? Now this is over. Next coming your work. Your duty to complete the in-text questions. Now come to the reason, Nana. Page number 113, first paragraph. Page number 113, there is a reason. Please read carefully. For every copper ion discharged at the cathode as a neutral copper atom is released, added to the solution. One is removing, other one is adding. So we can say, hence the total number of copper ions remains same. Therefore, the blue color does not fade. This is the reason if they will ask you, why the blue color does not fade if you are taking copper electrode in the electrolysis of copper sulfate. You can write the answer no? Children, you should not mug. Don't by heart the chemistry. Try to understand and keep in your mind. Next, now they will ask you, what about the sulfate ion and what about this H plus ion? So, these ions we called as a spectator ions. Ions we called as a spectator and the particles we called as a red mud. It will deposit it in the form of a impure red. This is over. Now what is the time? Okay. The next class 6.9 application of electrolysis. We are going to discuss electroplating. I think I sent some videos to your whatever you right. Next class electroplating and then I will complete. What is the time now? How much time is left? Hey, how much time is left? 11:40 still. So okay. Then Anna, even I am not interested to teach more than this. This is enough for you. You need not to worry. I know how much you can listen. So next class electroplating. Be careful. We'll complete electrolysis. Next, please don't be absent from Monday onwards. I am going to start compounds. Hydrogen chloride, ammonia, nitric acid, sulfuric acid. Now these are the 4 main chapters we left. From these chapters we will be having a 15 marks. 15 to 17 marks from these 4 lessons. So please don't be absent. Is that clear? Fine. Go and start the prayer. Hey, you want me to remind you the prayer? Start. Oh God, infinite wisdom and the source of all knowledge, grant us we may remember what we have learned. We offer you our works and universe of failures and successes. Forgive us our shortcomings and give us the courage to follow our path. Amen. Please, brother, he has to stop this now. Thank you, children. And I will be sending some videos. Go through that.
This sulfur acts as promoter.
I Bye, Nana. Have a good day. Right. Inform brother to just close this soon. Bye, Miss. Bye. Hurry up. Welcome. Bye. Bye, teacher. Bye, Nana. Hey, I'm waiting. You already started allotting marks, and I told you first day full marks. You will be having at least 3 marks. Don't be saying 3 or 4 marks. First day I know I have a list, but if I can't use it, you already full 20. 5 minutes. You want 10 minutes? Okay. Who wants? Simply closing only, no? Teacher, Molly miss, brother has to come, no?
Instead of chemistry, gave us something else.
Keep it here. One book is there without name. What he gave? Did he write name? Yes. Brother, just I send a message. And after that I'm waiting for you. You can close. Brother will show how it is recorded. It's too.